Another crash involving a person trying to do the right thing left 2 dead. This happened last night along Interstate 196 near Saugatuck. Police say the 21-year-old Jared Kavinsky from Wisconsin lost control of his car and hit a guardrail. 62-year-old Terrence Noon from Chicago stopped to help.
Now, both men were standing near the crashed car when a Comstock Park man lost control of his vehicle and hit and killed both of them.
Well, tonight we're using this tragedy to help illustrate the dangers and find out what can be done to avoid them.
24 Hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live tonight with some answers.
Yeah, last night's fatal crash could have happened anywhere. We're actually along I-96 near Grand Rapids tonight. And today we talked to a veteran flatbed driver who has seen it all before.
Larry DeRui's on the side of the road just about every day, and he's been in the middle of some close calls, like the time on the South Beltline. He responded to a crash. The driver and passengers gathered near the vehicle.
It was too dangerous. I asked them, please go back over to the intermediate side where it's safer.
They moved. DeRui looked up and saw a semi bearing down on him.
I ran as fast as I could to the front of the truck, and he hit the truck right there, right where I was standing. Well, a matter of just a half a second, that's all you have.
Now that the weather has changed and the snow is beginning to fall, the number of accidents is bound to go up. So will the chances for tragedies like the one near Saugatuck last night. And if you're involved in one of these accidents or stop to help, you're going to be in danger. In many cases, it's a sort of chain reaction that causes injuries. A vehicle comes up on an accident and hits the crashed cars, sending heavy metal flying every which way, including your way.
Even one of these trucks get hit hard enough, they will travel, and they will travel very quickly.
Both DeRui and state police say the best advice, if no one is hurt or the injuries don't incapacitate the victim, get them and yourself away from the vehicle and out of the crash zone.
See if you can find if they have a ride coming out to them, maybe a safe place where they could stand, or if you could take them somewhere. I always try to get out of there at least. If you have to be inside your vehicle, put on the seatbelt. It works the same as if standing still as if you're driving down the road.
In other words, if you're still on the scene, you see the expressway down there. If you're on the side of the expressway, move up. Even as far as we're standing from the expressway is a good rule of thumb, far away from the traffic that continues to flow on these roadways. Now, the driver of the vehicle that caused the fatalities is identified as 26-year-old Joseph Willard. He's from Comstock Park. He was also injured. He, at last report, is in fair condition at Spectrum Butterworth here in Grand Rapids. Live in Grand Rapids Township, Joe LaFurgey, 24 Hour News 8.